Kansas has not cut down the last net of the year since the team known as Danny and the Miracles in 1988. They beat Oklahoma in Kansas City. Their only other national championship in 1952, coached by the great Fog Allen. And there is Danny Manning.
And by the way, Danny Manning, you talk to Sasha Khan and Darnell Jackson and Darrell Arthur, and they'll tell you that Danny Manning has a lot to do with their improvement over the course of this season.
This is a critical possession for Memphis.
Man-to-man.
And a foul on Kansas in a hurry.
Well, and that is something. Bill Self threw his towel down, because even though Memphis is a poor free throw shooting team, this guy usually isn't Douglas Roberts. And that allows them to score with no time going off the clock.
Rush committing his third foul. And Chris Douglas Roberts again 4 for 7 at the line tonight, but he missed his last 3, and they were 3 incredibly huge free throws. He's been an 80% foul shooter in the NCAA tournament. That's something anyway. They had to get something. Now it's a 5-point game. Now it's a 4-point game.
Comes a little bit of full court pressure.
Collins has the keys to the car now. Chalmers. Collins. Rose on him. The shot clock slips under 15. Shot clock is at 5 now for Chalmers. Yes, I will.
Well, that's a good defensive possession the whole way. They never let Kansas get anywhere near the lane.
Now, if Memphis scores, now we're back on.
Now we're back on, absolutely.
And the Memphis fans know it. They're screaming.
Another tip out.
Yeah, he got greedy on that shot and lucky on the tip out.
Well, Antonio Anderson, he'll get credit for one offensive rebound, but that was huge.
Douglas Roberts. Dozier. 3, please. And no Dorsey in there on the glass.
Monster rebound, watch out.
Brandon Rush.
Well, a lot of this is fatigue, Brad. Both teams right now just trying to hang on.
6 points for Kansas with a minute left in overtime. 3 points for Kansas.
How about Douglas Roberts?
The first Memphis field goal of overtime comes 4 minutes in and makes it a 3-point game. And Memphis says, not so fast.
Well, each team now has one timeout. Bill Self, you got to make sure you get the ball in bounds. And this might be a situation. You've got 2 choices here if you're Memphis. You can play the possession down, but that means you're still going to be down 3 with about 21 seconds to go if you get the defensive rebound. Or you can decide we're going to make it a possession game. By that I mean we're going to try to make as many possessions as we can create in the next 56 by fouling, yes. But you have to make sure you get the right people to the foul line.
There's nobody on the floor for either team with 4 fouls. So nobody's in danger of losing anyone immediately.
Well, coming into this game, obviously, Rush shoots over 75%. Chalmers hovers around 73. Collins is pretty good at 76, 77. So Arthur and Jackson both in the high 60s. You don't have much choice, but you almost have to play the odds.
So that's what you do, you foul.